Wenda pale ndugu yangu hataka kunipeleka shule, mke wake ananieleza huyu ndugu wako hataki kupeleka shule. Hataki kunipeleka shule. Nikakuwa houseboy. For 1 year I was a houseboy in my brother's place, and then I decided no, better I become a street boy than to become a houseboy in my own brother's house. So
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Masaai Show. Karibuni sana mahali mko, watu wale mko karibu na nje ya nchi yetu. Karibuni sana. Siku ya leo niko na mgeni, lakini before nimpatie time, tumjue yeye ni nani, amezaliwa wapi na ile maisha amepitia. Naomba tu kukushukuru sababu ya kuwa one of our fan, ama family members, mmetufuata, you drop your comments. We are so grateful. May God bless you so much. And kama kawaida vile nakwambianga, as long as God has blessed you with a new day, remember Mungu hajamalizana na wewe. Kuna a very bright future ahead. So watu wale mnatutazama na watu wale wamekubali kusubscribe to our channel, asanteni sana. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Na kama uko pale hujai subscribe to our channel, kindly subscribe to Masaai Show. This is where we talk about real life. Tunaongeaga kuhusu maisha real, ile mtu ashaipitia, tunasoma because we believe life is a journey. So kama vile nimekuambia, siku ya leo nimebahatika kuwa na pastor, but before akuwe pastor, tutajua story yake, ametoka wapi na hiyo mambo yote. Mchungaji,
yes.
Bwana sifiwe sana.
Bwana sifiwe.
Karibu sana to Masaai Show.
Asante.
Yes, naomba tu sababu wewe ni a man of God.
Okay.
We pray. Alafu tuendelee.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Wacha tutangulishe Mungu mbele.
Asante.
Baba, katika jina la Yesu Kristo, tunasema ni asante kwa kipawa cha uhai, asante kwa kipawa cha ulinzi ambao umetulinda, umetukirimia wokovu. Baba, tunasema ni asante. Asante kwa neema ambao umetuneemesha hii siku ya leo na kutupangia kuweza kukua katika televisheni ya siku ya leo.
Asante.
Baba, tunakupatia sifa na utukufu. Watazamaji wetu wote mahali walipo, ninawafunika na damu ya Yesu Kristo na wasingira na ukuta moto ulao. Natangaza baraka juu ya maisha yao. Milango sao sote simfunguke katika jina la Yesu Kristo. Tunapoenda kuzungumzia Roho Mtakatifu, tunakualika mahali hapa, ukatuongoze, ukatuelekeze katika jina la Yesu Kristo. Baba, asante kwa hekima itokayo mbinguni. Na katika jina la Yesu Kristo tumeomba tukiamini.
Amen. Amen. Mtazamaji wetu si useme amen mahali huko. Asante. Karibu sana mchungaji. Now, Mr. Shadrach ni nani? Ni mzaliwa wa wapi? Sasa tuanzie hapo, ni mzaliwa wa wapi? Yes.
Mr. Shadrach ni kijana mmoja wa Kimasai.
Hey, for the first time sijai host Masai.
Nimesaliwa Transmara.
Yes.
Kilgoris.
Okay.
We call it, it was Transmara, but now we call it Narok West.
Narok West.
After
yes.
county came, baada ya county kukuja, tukaita Narok West.
Okay.
So nimesaliwa Narok West, yes. Location ya Olebosoito.
Sikia majina sasa.
Olebosoito meaning that the hill of white rocks.
Okay.
Yes, that is my location.
Okay.
Yes, Oltanki location.
Okay. Mlizaliwa mkiwa wangapi?
Tulizaliwa tukiwa 12.
Mama moja.
Baba moja, mama moja. I'm the last born. Yes. I'm the last born.
Okay.
Unfortunately, when you survive, walikuwa 8. 4 boys and 4 girls.
Okay.
Yes.
Wazazi wako?
Wazazi walifariki.
Okay. What happened? Nini iliwaua?
I think it was old age plus they are not safe, they walikuwa wanakunywa pombe.
Okay.
My father akaekewa poison. Hiyo poison ikamkula polepole kwa pombe. Alikuwa akitapika damu.
Okay.
And then ikakuja ikamweza.
Okay.
Akafariki. Mama nayo.
Okay.
Mama pia naye alienda kunywa pombe.
Hey.
Akauliwa na masemeji wetu wenye walioa kwetu.
Okay.
Juu mama akikunywa pombe alikuwa anawaeleza mtu afichi, namueleza mnanyonya mafuta kwetu nini, mnakula mali yetu. Wale kwa kukasirika wakampiga.
Okay.
Alipompiga mama ka faint na akafariki hivyo.
Okay.
Alafu baadaye kesho yake asubuhi nikafollow nikaenda kwa the friend of my mother mwenye alikuja akamchukua.
Yes.
Kamuuliza mama kwa wapi? Kanieleza mtoto wangu ngoja kunywa kwanza chai na getheri. Nitakueleza tu kumba na nipembeleza najua kenye imefanyika. Baadaye kwenda kwa mlima hapo juu ilikuwa juu ya nyumbani kwa mlima.
Yes.
Mama tukapata mama ameshakufa amekuwa baridi. Ile umande wa asubuhi umemkausha.
Pole.
And then so my brother juu alikuwa amekunywa kwa masameji yao ndio walikuwa involved by the death of mom.
Okay.
Wakakuja wakafunika hiyo mambo. Wa ile wakikimbisha mtu mwili leteni masiwa tumkunyishe, wakisheni moto tumkunyishe moshi afuvuke. Hakuna, kumbe mama alishakuwa baridi amesha. Ndio baadaye akamchukua kwa gazeti, hata ilikuwa kwa gazeti. Okay. 1996.
Okay.
A lady was found dead in Oltanki village that died because of a brew, but it was murder. Okay. So that murder case was just closed like that.
What? That was it.
That was it. It was just like that.
So okay, it's okay. Poleni sana. Yeah. Now, how was life?
Baba kikufa nilikuwa na miaka 12.
Okay.
Mama wakafuatana 1995 1996. 1996 mama kikufa nilikuwa na miaka 13. So from 13 years up to now I've just survived. I can say.
How was life? Share with us. Life ilikuwaje bana? Hey!
It was not easy.
Nikufunga wanyama. Unajua Masaai nyinyi na ng'ombe. Hello.
It was not easy.
Yes,
sasa ng'ombe nilinyang'anywa na ndugu zangu wakubwa. Wife ya first born alibereka ng'ombe zote. Nilienda huko kwa fujo kutoa ng'ombe moja. Nikanyang'anyana ng'ombe moja. Hiyo ng'ombe moja ndio nilikuja nikauza nikaenda nayo Bible school.
Nasikianga wa Masaai. Utueleze tu kama ni ukweli.
Ni kweli.
Mama akikufa na baba na maybe walikuwa na ng'ombe.
Yes.
Hiyo kitu inapatia kijana
mkubwa.
Okay.
Kijana mkubwa sana anachukua mali ndio aone atawagawia aje.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So ndio hiyo sasa mimi nilichukua yangu kwa force. Na sasa ng'ombe vile ilihamishwa kwa kijana mkubwa. Hiyo boma ya ng'ombe nikaipendua, nikailima, ikakuwa shamba.
Okay.
Nikaanza kuwa farmer boy.
Na masomo sasa. Wacha sasa tuende hapo kwa masomo. After sasa life kuwa tough. Yes.
After life kuwa tough like that.
Yes.
Now I told my sister to take me to my brother lecturer mmoja mwenye ako Nakuru. Niende nikae kwake nisome. Kuenda pale ndugu yangu hataka kunipeleka shule, mke wake ananieleza ndugu wako hataki kupeleka shule. Hataki kunipeleka shule. Nikakuwa houseboy. For 1 year I was a houseboy in my brother's place, and then I decided no, better I become a street boy than to become a houseboy in my own brother's house. So siku moja kienda shule kufundisha Egerton University.
Yes.
Nikachukua, akanipatia pesa ya kununua mahindi, chakula, shopping, nikachukua na zangu za kidogo kidogo nilisanya, nikachukua zote. I remember nilisanya mpaka ikakuwa pesa yote ilikuwa 1500. Nikakuja na kutoka Njoro nikaingia gari. Ilikuwa 30 bob mpaka Nakuru town. From Nakuru town to 50 mpaka Nairobi. Nikakuja Nairobi nikashuka Westlands pale. Hapo sasa ndio niliona maisha kumbe ni kali. Kenya nilikuwa natamani. So what not joke. Street boys wenye nilikuwa natamani kuwa kama street boy wanabeba mafi kwa ujwala za green. Wanasunguka nayo, wanakuomba pesa, usipompatia pesa anakuchapa nayo.
Yes.
So that is the kind of life.
Mwaka gani?
That's 1997.
Haukutafutwa? Hata kijana wetu alipotea, brother yako hakukutafuta, watu wenu hakutafuta?
Hawakunitafuta, niliwaachia hata picha, nilifanya mpaka photocopy ya picha black and white, kaeleza mweka kwa gazeti. Hawakunitafuta. Ndio nilipokaa nikalala kwa street, ndio baadaye come across one of my cousins ndio alinieleza niko Westlands, so nilipojua mali naweza kupatana na watu wa nyumbani ni Westlands. Nikakutana na one of my cousins, akanichukua akaniaccommodate, akanichukua Kangemi.
Yes.
So nikiwa Kangemi nikakaa 1 week kwa nyumba, akanitafutia kazi ya kuuza viatu. Kwa nalipwa shilingi 100 per day.
Okay.
Kwa mwisho wa mwezi ni 3,000.
Yeah.
So 100 per day, transport 10 bob. Kuenda kutoka Kangemi mpaka Westlands 10 bob, mpaka town ilikuwa 10 bob.
Yeah.
Kurudi 10 bob. So ni 20 bob per day unatumia, so mshahara which is in 80 plus 30 bob lunch ama 20. So unakuta kwamba ulikuwa una save kama 60 shillings per day. Is 60 to 50. Kama umetumia sana una save hiyo. So that's the kind of life nilikuwa nimeishi. Nikakaa hapo, after all the life ya Nairobi, nikasema pana wacha nirudi nyumbani. I was not circumcised.
Okay.
Niende nisircumcisiwa huko Kilgoris. One of my brothers akaenda akaongea na one of my father's place.
Okay.
So kuna brother mmoja cousin alikuwa anatayarisha watoto wake.
Okay.
So ndio nikachukuliwa kwa huyo cousin wetu kutairishwa pale.
Yes.
So after circumcision there, I went back to renew my salvation to Christ.
Okay.
So because circumcision is not something good traditionally, especially since wa Maasai tumeboro 90 tradition, which seems it equivalent to witchcraft, because everything that they do there, it's satanic.
What?
Satanic, devil worshipping. Like I remember when we were doing those circumcision.
Yes.
Let me speak because I'm a pastor. I'm a man of God.
You're a man of God. Talk.
You know, traditionally,
yes,
you have been told to remove clothes day broad light, and you take a blind axe. All of you go and cut a tree.
Okay.
And you must make sure that tree goes down. And when you cut it, that tree, you are going to build a house with it, and you are naked, and then all of those things you do it, and then it was all about evil. And then you have been given meat to eat, which are not cooked.
Okay.
And we stayed there 1 month in the bush without clothes. You just wear a skin, a short skin. So then you kill birds, you kill animals, and then you do all those evils, tradition, and then you came. And then there is a song they used to sing, the Nandi song. You sing that song until it over brainwash you, inaku brainwash mpaka wakati unatoka kwa chondoni. The song is still singing. The song is still singing.
Maana hiyo song ni gani?
It was praising that man who started circumcision.
Oh, right. Okay.
It was praising that man that he found a wife. He found a brother with his brother with a wife, and he circumcised the brother. And after circumcised the brother, he knew that the brother circumcision he made him more sharp to how to operate with ladies.
Oh, okay.
And then again he decided to be circumcised. Now he called himself Kimoso. So that's the song was praising. And after that it became like a god. So they are praising, they're worshiping that man, they're worshiping the God of that man.
Wait a minute. Twende pole pole.
Yes, sir.
Hii nyumba mmejenga?
Yes.
Ndio mtakaa? Wakati kwa msitu?
Yes. You stay like an animal for 1 month there.
You have talked about killing birds and animals.
Yes.
What for?
For the moment you are going to graduate, the one that who has many birds are the one that who have done their activity well. Yes. Okay. So those things are there, and it was so bad. And after graduating, I came. I came and I dedicated my life back to Christ because it was demonic.
Okay.
Yes.
What about the response of the family? How did they respond?
The family, they were just celebrating because of my sisters and my brothers. I don't have parents after all.
Yeah.
And even that moment when I've been shaved, because you must be shaved, Shaolin, you have been shaved. I lack someone to shave me because I don't have parents. So another mother volunteered to shave me. So it was not impressing.
Okay.
But in that moment, I knew I was number 2 in circumcision there, and in every activity I was becoming number 1.
Okay.
This spirit was about to possess me, so that I thank God for Christ, because if I have not given my life to Christ, ningekuwa they call muturate motoriot ni someone, a leader in that gang, like the leader of Monkiki who have been initiated. You know, this thing, it's come like familiarized with Monkiki. Yes, but that one they are now the rite of passage. But it was not good. So I came back the year 2000. Out of that, I dedicated my life to Christ. I went back to church. And I was doing farming. Farming, I was planting everything, cabbage, maize, and then now I become active youth in the church, Deliverance Church. Now the pastor saw that I'm dedicated in church. He ordained me to become a youth pastor, and he said, "You will not stay here in town. We have a branch of a church. Go and plant this church." They went and showed me under 15 kilometers from Kilgoris town. They gave me a bicycle, so I used to go with a bike to that place. I go and sweep that when a tree drops the leaves. I go and swept, and I arranged I swept even the chairs were these half cuts. Yes. I make sure the place is clean. I teach the Sunday school. I teach the main service, and I collect the offering, and I go back. So I did that for almost a year and a half. And then one day I came in contact with one man. In this life, you only need to come contact with one person, and your life will never be the same again.
It is true.
So
destiny connector.
Yes, destiny helper. I met this one boy called James. He's an orphan like me. From Western. They came to a church called Maranatha in Transmara. In Kilgoris. And he's a best singer. He play keyboards. He sing well, and he was working with missionaries. He told me, servant of God, Pastor Shadrach. I see that you have the calling of God, but I want you to perfect this calling. Fanya hivi, tafuta pesa, wende katika shule ya missionary, ambayo inaitwa New Creation Bible School, iko Lanet Nakuru. So I decided, hii kangombe moja yenye nilikuwa nataka kunyang'anywa, wacha niuze, and niende Bible School. And then I went to Bible School. I paid the entire money in New Creation. And I was admitted.
Was it enough, surely?
It was not enough. It was just a miracle, because actually the school fees was supposed to be 18,000. 18,000 the entire semester, and then now I paid only 14,000. The rest is just I was paid by the school. So. When I was in class, one of the teachers, half caste Indian, half caste German, told me, Pastor Shadrach, the way you seated there, I saw you in the vision. Today, the same clothes you are wearing, I saw you in that chair, and I knew the day that God showed me before you came to this Bible school that God will bring you, and today God has fulfilled that prophecy. You are ordained to be in this Bible school, and your life will never be the same. I said, me? You know what I did in home when I was coming to Bible school? Kenye nifanya nikienda Bible school. My pastor never went to Bible school. and the entire leaders in the church, they have never gone to Bible school. And we bought a land, and I gave out my portion of the land to make the bricks, and we took the bricks and we built the church, and we were roofing the church, Deliverance Church Transmara. We are roofing it, and now I'm the only active boy in the church, and the other one.
Yes.
And the rest, we were 45 youths, but the rest backslide until we remained 2. So these 2, we were the ones that we were holding. Others went to marry, others went to do other things. They backslide, and then now I decided, me, I'm not going to backslide. I'm going to Bible school. Now, if I tell pastor I'm going to Bible school, he'll make me to stay. It will make me to stay. He will not allow me to go to Bible school because he have not gone to Bible school.
Yes.
So I told my other pastor, right now is a reverend.
Yes.
I told him, Pastor Joseph, you are going to take every other activity in this church, because me, I'm going to Bible school, and I don't want the pastor to know. Please cover me. He will know after I'm in Bible school, because if I tell him, he will not allow me because of this entire work. It's so heavy. So we went with that. Another pastor called right now is Bishop Patrick Wanjala.
Yes.
We went to that Bible school, and we are admitted there. So the Bible school told me who paid the school fees. I told them I paid, and then they told the balance they will come. And then now they told me, fill this form, let your pastor sign it. So I will send back to the form to the pastor. Now the pastor fill it, but he attached it with a letter. He was bitter.
Okay.
He told the Bible school, this boy, he ran from the church. He did not come to Bible school in a good way. So he just to put a long story. So I was called by the principal. I was quarreled, and they told me go. I reconciled with the pastor after the Bible school. So yes, I told them like that. But now I asked God when I was in Bible school, is it better for you to backslide and go and get married, or to go to Bible school and to have more knowledge of God and to know more about God?
Yeah.
So from that moment, God told me, never trust any human being. Never trust any human being.
Sure.
From now henceforth, trust me only.
Yes.
Even pastors are human. Never trust any human being. Only put my trust on you. So from that day, I developed another spirit in me, that I will never trust any human being. The time to graduate, I invited people from home. They never came. They came late. I cried like a child. No one come. I was just an orphan. No one come to see me. I'm graduating. There is no one.
Yeah.
They came late after the graduation. After I've cried all my tears, and then now they came. We went home. I told them I'm going back to school. My sister used to live in Njoro. He was working in Kari. So he accommodated me, and then he told me now, I asked, go and ask for me for a school in Joro. He went to a primary school called Ndarugu Primary School, and he asked another lady there, and the lady accepted me to go back to school.
A minute, Pastor.
Yeah.
Haukusoma.
Sikusoma.
How comes
Yes.
umeingia Bible school
Yes.
na ukamaliza?
Yes.
How is it? What was the qualification of Bible school? Because hujafika hata standard 8.
Yes.
How?
New Creation Bible School, they accommodate even people who have not learned it. They teach you. They educate you.
Okay.
They educate you.
Okay.
They have translators. But funny enough, when I went to Bible school, I was admitted in Kiswahili classes. They teach English and Kiswahili.
Okay.
But the moment I was about to leave, I was speaking English. I was reading the Bible. Even the lecturers were complaining. You are a Kiswahili student. Read Kiswahili Bible. Don't read English Bible. You know, I remember when I was joining, I was a stammerer. I was a stammerer.
Yeah.
But the other pastor and students who we joined together, they prayed with me, and the Spirit of God came upon me, and now this changed. This it started changing. Yes, I was reading English. I was knew everything. I was even preaching. I was preaching in English. Yes, but I was admitted in a class of Kiswahili class.
Okay, that's amazing. Now,
yes,
ushamaliza ukaamua kurudi shule.
Nikarudi shule.
Ngapi?
Class 7.
Yesu.
I went back to class 7.
Pastor,
I bought a kaptula, a shirt, and a sweater, and a bag, and I went back to class 7.
How many years?
That
time ulikuwa na miaka gapi?
I was that time in Bible school. I was 17, and when I was going class 7 back, I was 18 years.
Wewe ukachukua ID bwana?
Yes, I had ID.
Hey,
I had an ID. I had a national ID in my pocket.
Na umeenda standard 7?
I went to class 7.
Nini ilikumotivate kuenda standard? I mean, going back to school. Nini ilikumotivate?
The love of God. You know, God is telling you are international. A lot of prophecy. They are saying the people are coming and taking a lot of lorries are coming to take a lot of wheat from you. There is a green grass that growing in your field, and you are an international speaker. You are an international preacher. So I decided I won't let God down. If God has great purpose for me. Even if I'm too late, the moment I'm joining class 7 back, my colleagues were doing Form 4.
Yeah.
My colleagues were doing Form 4 when I'm joining class 7. So nikiingia kwa class, those mathematics, those hesabu nini, oh God. And nikaekwa kijana mmoja hapo Mkisii, mdogo sana, na mimi Masaai hapa, na msichana mmoja Mumeru. Acha msichana Mumeru akanitesa. Kaza mama Masaai danda wewe. Wewe unakuja kutulia
down. Ulishe ng'ombe. Mama na masomo.
Alinitesa kwa class.
Yes.
To the glory of God. Mungu si mwanadamu. First time akanishinda.
Okay.
Haya, second time nikafanya vizuri, nikawakaribia.
Okay.
To the glory of God, tukiingia class 8. Nikafanya nini? Tukakuwa sawa na yeye.
Okay.
Tukifanya KCP nikamshinda. Tukifanya KCP. So and then now wakati nilipo kwa shule nina preach, nafanya nini? I was walimu wanachukua kama head boy. Nini walimu wakanipenda. Shule mzima 27 teachers, they sent me success card.
Okay.
All of them, they were crying tears. Pastor, kwa nini umeenda? I saw the favor of God. Wengine watoto wakichapa, mimi sikuwa nachapa kwa shule. Wanasema hapana, tuwezi chapa mtumishi wa Mungu. Hatuwezi chapa pastor. Mpaka watoto wanafanya makosa alafu wanasema ni pastor. That was primary. Was primary. And then I went to join Form 1.
Yes.
When I joined Form 1, after joining Form 1, now the same thing happened. In Form 3. They did a mess, and then they say pastor. Then that class pastor. So the teachers look at me and say, I want to meet pastor. Sawa tu. So what happened? I went to Form 1, and then I was admitted.
Yes.
I pay some amount ambayo nilienda huko nyumbani nikahustle kidogo, nikalipa naye, nikajilipia Form 1, nikajilipia Form 2. And then sasa ikuwa Form 1 nikafanywa class prefect, Form 2 nikafanywa kitchen prefect, Form 3 nikafanywa school head boy. And I was CU chairman. Nikawa kwa CU assistant chairman, nikakuwa chairman. Nikakuwa Form 3.
Okay.
So the funny thing that I knew that God was with me,
yes.
I could punish you as a student if you came late, or if you have been caught in noise making. I will punish you, and then I will talk to you, and then I will take you to the church. And I will go to preach to you. And they follow. They did not disobey. They follow. I changed a lot of youth's life. I changed a lot of youth's life. And I give God all the glory because God has been so faithful. In high school, my CU, even right now, my CU assistant is a pastor in Banana Kiambu here.
Wow.
Karibu Kawa West. They have a church.
Okay.
He's a pastor also there. And all the ladies of the CU, They are ministers of the gospel of God here in Nairobi.
Okay.
The entire MyCU, all of them, they are doing well.
Okay.
They are doing well. None is lost. All of them, they are doing well. Even last Sunday, part 1, that pastor came here and he preached.
Okay, that's good.
And he will also come. If you go to my, because in church we have, we used to record our services.
Okay.
And we have a YouTube channel, and even Facebook and TikTok.
Okay.
All of the social media.
Yes.
We are there. If you watch there, it's called Pastor Benson.
Pastor
Benson.
Okay.
Pastor Benson at Heaven on Earth.
Okay. Pastor Benson
at Heaven on Earth.
You can find on Earth.
Yeah, you can find
Okay.
there.
Okay.
And me on YouTube, you can find me, my preaching. I have almost 230 videos in YouTube of preaching.
Okay.
Pastor Shadrach oleminis.
Okay.
Pastor Shadrach oleminis YouTube.
Okay.
Pastor Shadrach oleminis.
Okay.
You found there, and you'll find to know about the ministry of Heaven on Earth.
Yes.
So those people, students, we were with them in high school in CU. All of them, they are servants of God. They are doing well. We give God the glory. So after I graduated from high school, now I came home, and I stayed in Transmara. Now I said, let me now build a house and settle down. And that the moment I went back to the different church.
Okay.
The same pastor now knew that I'm educated more than him.
Yes.
And I went to Bible school. He held me here, told me, kijana, najua ndakuchapa. So
Sasa bwana unichape bwana.
he was just jealous.
Okay,
he was
okay,
jealous.
okay.
And then I said, this is my father.
Yes.
Of course, he's my spiritual father.
Yeah.
How can I beat my spiritual father?
You can't.
So I decided to run. I went to another deliverance church.
He was serious?
Yes, he was serious. I ran to another deliverance church, and I told Pastor Joseph, the former boy we are together, you stay with mzee, mimi nimeenda kukaa na ndugu yake. Ndugu yake pia alikuwa na kanisa.
Okay.
Nikaenda kukaa na ndugu yake pia anaitwa Pastor Joseph.
Okay.
When we were there, he told Pastor Joseph that 2 bulls cannot stay in one head of cows. So make sure that head of cows will be 1 bull. So they came and told me blah 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 blah. Ndume mbili wawezi kaa kwa sisi moja. Lazima utoke. So they started frustrating me. I said, okay, you're frustrating me. Thank God. I will leave this home, and I will leave this church and go, because I was the best interpreter. When the missionary comes, I found favor. I interpret for them, and then when I preach, I preach, the glory of God come down. Yes. And my ministry is of healing and deliverance. So I'm anointed, these hands are anointed for healing and deliverance. Yes. When I pray for the sick, they recover. When I see someone who's possessed with demons, all of a sudden the anointing like that of Samson come upon me, and I deliver that person. Okay. So I do deliverance and healing. Okay. So they started fighting me, and now winners they sent a pastor to come to Kilgoris to open a Winners Chapel. Okay. Winners Chapel International, they sent a pastor to come and open a church. So we met with this pastor. We met with him. And a lady that we used to hire my shamba, mwenye anachukua shamba kulima, alikuwa ni member wa Winners, akanipeleka. So we met with the pastor. We were 3 in church. I joined the church. The pastor preached. I knew, hey, this is the word that I've heard in Bible school. This is the kind of the word I want to hear. Yes. So now the Winners Chapel is headquarters in Nigeria. Yeah, exactly. So they have the raw word, the pure word. So we went there. We engaged. The pastor told me, now you are a pastor. Yes. Now from today, this is the altar. Let us start serving God. We serve with Pastor Robert Wanyama. I thank God for Robert Wanyama so much. He accommodated me. He taught me the word, and then how to serve God. We worked with him in so much. And then I said, the difference, guys, pastors, you wanted to frustrate my life. God has opened another door for me. So I serve with Winners. Yes. Transmara. Yes. I went Bible school there in Kisi. Again. Okay. Another Bible school. Okay. I went certificate BCC. I went leadership LCC, leadership certificate course. And now the moment I came to Nairobi, I went to diploma, LDC, diploma certificate course. So I did it here in Nairobi.
Okay.
So I served in Winners Chapel for 13 years. 13 years as assistant pastor.
Okay.
Assistant pastor, interpreter, a home leader. All those things I did there. And I served God with all of my heart. In Transmara Church, I served more than 7 years. Nairobi also, I served almost 7 years. This year it could be 7 years, but I came out last year. Okay. I resigned last year, and God told me to start my own ministry. I did not sleep 3 days. God was speaking to me. My eyes I could not close. I tried to close. No, it couldn't close. God is speaking. This is the moment. He sent me three servants who came to tell me. The other one came earlier, 2018, and the other two came to 2020. And then I told God, I was beginning to God, give me another 2 years to stay in Winners Chapel. And God told me, no, I took you to Winners Chapel to train you. Okay. And then I fall off with Winners Chapel. Even I wanted to become a full-time pastor in there. So, and then the moment they were taking pastors, full-time pastors, they isolated me. And then I was jealous. They isolated me. They just take Luo and Luyas and the other tribes. Why they don't take Maasai? And then I said, this church is a tribal. God told me, no, I have a big assignment for you.
Oh, okay.
No, don't be jealous.
Okay.
When you are serving here in Winners, serve as your own.
Yeah, exactly.
So I started serving as my own.
Yes.
Yes, I give my best. I give my best. I serve in Winners Chapel as my own.
Yes.
And then now the biggest assignment that God was giving me now, it was this ministry of heaven on earth, which I launched last year, the 25th. And now, God, to the glory of God, we are more than 70 members in this place. And very soon we are shifting to a higher ground. And we started now opening the account for land because we have big vision. We're going to buy a land and we're going to build a sanctuary for God in this Utawala.
Now, just to take you back.
Yes.
Wakati ulikuwa unatoka Winners.
Yes.
How was the scenario?
The scenario was not pleasant because when you no pastor and no minister of God that will ever love to see another person living, because even the love of a woman and a man, hata kama ni msichana anakuacha hautafurahi kabisa. It was not easy. Only few pastors who encouraged me to and told me, Pastor, you'll be blessed. Will be go, and others they no, don't go. We have not finished with you. And I told them I cannot listen the voice of a man. I listen the voice of God. Sure. Others told me come back. I told them I have already erected an altar. Where will I take that altar? Do you want me to swallow that altar? No. I cannot swallow. You cannot. And now the moment, because when pastors were men in a ministry. There are these 1, 2, 3 things. So they wanted me to sit down and have fire. Do you know one thing that is fun with me? The spirit I have in preaching is an evangelist spirit. When I start preaching, there is that burning fire. You cannot hold me an evangelist down. You cannot. Each and every time there is a burning fire within. There is that burning fire. So for me to sit down and to wait, it's not. So I told God, now if you said I'm going, let me go. If I perish, I perish. If I succeed, I will succeed. So I came, and to the glory of God, God has given me 30 member, 40 member, 50 member. Now we are 70. Toward the end of the year, I know that God will give us 100.
And they are committed.
They are committed.
Now, how is the family?
The family?
Yes.
We are doing well.
Are you married?
I'm married. I'm married with a beautiful lady. You can see there.
Where did you meet this beautiful lady?
This beautiful lady.
Ni Maasai?
This Cambodian.
Guy.
That is a Kamba lady. Brought up in Mombasa.
Wow.
Yes.
Where did you meet her?
I met her in Deliverance Church. I wanted to marry a lady in Winners Chapel.
What happened?
But this lady, they were saying that she was more spiritual than I. She was more spiritual than I, and we are not compatible.
Yeah.
It was so painful. It was so painful. I called her. He came. She was a sister to a pastor. I'm sorry to say.
It's okay. No problem.
I called her, and he came. But the worst thing they made, he came with a deacon, and actually some deacons in Winners, some deacons, not all of them, some. They are just equal to Pharisees.
Why was she coming with that deacon? Ile maneno mtaongea.
Yes, they can record, they can, if there's anything, I could be accused. So I said, I paid the lady who used to live in Mombasa.
Yeah.
I paid her bus fare. He came, and then he came with the brother. He came with the. I said, how can? He told me that anything that we want to plan, my brother must be involved. The leaders of the church must know. And I was in Bible school. They came and they twisted. Entire scenario was destroyed.
Exactly.
They said this boy is a poor boy. He don't have parents. And blah 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 blah. How can you be married in a poor family? This boy is not educated. He has not finished the Bible school. The boy has no diploma. The lady has a diploma. Yeah. And I said, the biggest mistake I did, it is for loving this girl. Now I'm retrieved, and then God, let me start afresh.
Yes.
So I decided to leave it. I leave it. I came out from Transmara.
Okay.
I came to Nairobi.
Yes.
And then I found employment in EPZ. EPZ, Kitengela at the river.
Yeah.
So there, and then I prayed. Told God, now I need a serious girl.
Yes.
Another friend of my father is a Kisii. A friend of my father is a Kisii. So this old elderly told me, Pastor, you know I'm like your father. And if I curse you, it will catch you. Because you know that your father was my friend. He told me, now is the time to marry. You must get married, or else I will curse you. Do it while I am alive.
Wow.
I said, now I am on fire. The small boys, you know, because I went back to school late. I was finishing from 4 at 27 years.
Where?
Now, 28, I'm not married. And now the elder was crazy about it. Now the relationship was just destroyed here. The different church, I had a lady ambaye nilikuwa nimemtroduce hata na huyo Pastor Robert tukamfuata akakataa pia. Was a daughter to ambassador called Diana. So Diana came from Canada. And while I was in form for 4 years, we had that relationship. And then now, after I finished, I told her, hey, we need now to get married. But another wife of a pastor came and told her, you cannot be married with this boy. You're going to a poor family. How can you?
Wife of a pastor.
That wife of a pastor spoiled everything. So I left her. I went to a sister of a pastor. A sister of a pastor now, the deacon and the leadership, they destroy everything. So now I decided, now I'm leaving Transmara, I'm going to Nairobi. And then now when I came to Nairobi, that is the moment now God caused me to meet this beautiful lady. And I told God, I just need a simple girl now. I don't want anything. I just need a simple girl who is so serious. So I met, she's a simple girl. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful.
But then she's beautiful.
She's marvelous.
She's beautiful,
And then we arranged everything. She's from Deliverance Church. And then we did everything in Deliverance Church. I took her back to Winners.
Back home, when they heard that you are marrying somebody from other tribe.
That tribe.
What did they say?
You know our clan in Masaai, our clan is Mutanic. Because Mutanic is like in Israel, Samaritan. The Samaritans, they intermarry. So our clan is allowed to intermarry.
So they don't have any problem.
We have Luyas, we have Kisii, we have Loyas, Luos. So it's Kilgore is a metropolitan town. So there is no big issue for us.
That's great. Let's come to the ministry. As we are almost winding up. How did you come with this statement? I mean, heaven on earth Church International. Is it international?
Yes.
How did you come with this?
This is a slogan. was dropped by the slogan of my father, Bishop David Oyendepo, the founder of Winners Chapel.
Yes.
Yes, he had a theme every year. He has a conference called Shiloh. So this Shiloh, it's a 1 week conference that all members of Winners they join.
Yes,
each and every year he come with a slogan. So this slogan, it was about it was 2013, 2012 going to 2013. Now that is the slogan of that year, and that year God has blessed me. He gave me a wife. He gave me a motorbike. He gave me a portion meal, 2 portion meals. The Lord turned all around all my life, and that my motorbike, I label it heaven on earth. Heaven on earth. So heaven on earth was reality in me. It was real in me. So I never knew that God will use to become a ministry. So in that motorbike that he has that sticker heaven on earth in the back. I used to go with it in Winners Chapel to preach. When people were sick, I go and carry them and take them to hospital. When anybody get injured, I go. It was that motorbike was written heaven on earth. I never knew that God will come and use it to become the bigger ministry.
The bigger ministry.
Yes, that's how God brought heaven on earth. It was through serving God. Yes,
that's great. Now, is there any challenges in the ministry? It's almost 1 year. Is it 1 year?
Yes, 1 year.
1 year.
Yes.
Any challenges or everything is okay? Sadaka ziko. Everything is okay. How is it?
Challenges is there because it's a life of sacrifice. Starting a ministry, the ministry is about the pastor, not about the people. The person that God called, the person that God is not the congregation. It's not the people. Even it's not your wife. It is you.
Sure.
So you are the person who is responsible for the ministry. So whether people come or not come, the service must go on. You understand that?
I understand.
So you are the church. You are the people. You are the everything. So you must be ready, be available 24/7 to make it. So the church of heaven and earth, I am the church. Only people they come to assist me. The intercessor of heaven and earth, I am the intercessor. Only they come and support me. So until you realize that you are the person who have been called by God, you'll be frustrated and close the ministry.
I tell you.
Because there are times you put a prayer meeting, nobody comes. You remain alone. You know, when Nairobi, there is one challenge that Nairobi has, the most weakness that Nairobi has is the spirit of money. People are running after money. The spirit of money controls Nairobi. Day and night, people are thinking money.
Sure.
Money. Until they forgot even prayers. They forgot. If you want to catch the people of Nairobi, make parties. So, arrange parties for them. Arrange something big conference. You see, or bring Nigerians to come to preach for them a big conference, or bring a politician to gather them. But to all of them as Nairobians to gather by themselves, it's so hard for them.
I agree with you.
It's so hard for them. But it's shameful for the church, for the politician to gather them, and for the Nigerian to gather them. It's high time for Kenya to realize we are the church of Christ, and we need to know how to gather ourselves by ourselves.
True.
Sure.
Have you ever come to a point and you say, well, I'm giving up in this ministry? Have you ever?
No, because it is something more than 20 years. This ministry is not just here.
Sure.
It's a big book, a story. 20 years, not here. What have passed down 20 years compared to now, now is smaller. Kama shetani angetaka kunimaliza angenimaliza wakati ule. Lakini sasa niko na watoto, niko na familia. even kama kanisa ikiweza kufungwa hapa, naweza kufanya kanisa kwa nyumba, naweza kurecord niende live kwa nyumba.
True.
So saisi it's easier than those years. Angeniua kabla sijasoma, angeniua kama kabla sijajulikana. Saisi niko na destiny helpers.
Exactly.
Nikilia tu nduru moja hivi, kuna mwenye atakuja. Nikieleza mtu leo nyumba yangu imefungwa, huyo mtu hawezi lala mpaka kuja alipe hizo pesa.
It is true.
So right now the only challenge, if you don't have destiny helpers, if you don't have relationship, if you don't have honor. So this is the commodity that buy money. Relationship, favor, and honor. Those three. You don't need money when you are starting a ministry.
Okay.
You don't need money at all. The way Jesus said, you don't need money when I sent you. Sure. Did I send you with anything? I sent you just that. Like you just believe God, go blindly. And make sure you have relationship, you have honor, and you have favor. I was favored. I was living in Kitengela, but Kitengela never favored me. I was favored in Utawala.
True.
That's why I came to open Utawala, because Utawala accepted me. Kitengela never accepted me. So we were serving in Winners Chapel in Kitengela. So, and God told me, if you open a church in Kitengela, you will break that church, and I don't want to break the church of my father. And here in Utawala, it's only the Winners, they have only fellowship. But this one, I was in charge of them, and I trained them. They were soldiers, they were grown-up people. They were grown-up people. So they never leave their church and come here. What we share is just relationship. What we have favor, and we have respect. Yes. One thing that in this world people are lacking, they are running after money, but they don't run after people. Because the Bible says, seek peace with all men.
True.
When you seek peace with all men, you'll enjoy this life.
I tell you.
Surround yourself with people, not money. People. People.
Everything will flow.
People.
Yes.
People. The first day when I was launching this ministry, I was having 30 people. They came here in this ministry. And the number, God maintained 30, 40. Now we are growing. That's how favor. God has given us favor.
Can you encourage pastor to work?
Yes.
Not sio kutegemea tu, as in the offerings, the fungura kumi and all that. Can you encourage the pastors to work on with their own hands?
Yes. Like us, head of the family. You need to be having something to provide at the end of the day. Your children don't want to know if you are a pastor.
It is true.
Your wife does not want to know if you are a pastor. At the end of the day, they need food in the table. They need clothes. They need to be well. They need to be well.
Yes.
Like me, I had in Kitengela, I had a saloon and a hotel. And then we closed. We came to Tawala. We just planning to start it. And my wife is working with a salon. And we are hard workers people. Yes.
Very important.
And sometimes I do coverage of events. I shoot videos and I edit and I cover. So it's so what Paul said, that it was a tent maker. So you must have something in your hands, because when God come to bless, He come to bless what you have in your hands.
You can say that again.
He come to bless what you have in your hands. When we pray to someone, I really encourage my members and tell them that to start even a small business. When I come to bless that small business, it will grow. But when I bless you, when you are working under a company, it is that company is going to be blessed, so that you will never lack a salary. You see now, the blessings go to the owner of the company, and you will never lack salary. So I used to tell them that make sure you have channels of business, small outlet, even if it's a kiosk, even if anything, make sure you have a channel, so that when God blesses you, He blesses that channel of blessings, that well where you draw water. That's how it blesses. I tell them, even if it is small, there is a boy here, a member of this place, was hanging clothes with a hanger with two chuma. He just in front of the road. I went there, prayed for it, and God blessed. He sold all of them. He bought a lot of clothes, and then I prayed for him, and I told him, now go and look for a house. He went. I will look a whole house. I went and anointed that place. and the entire shop become from Mutumba to a boutique.
Wow.
He sells not only shoes, clothes, even the shoes. The guy is prospering. A small, but he is not married. Now they are planning to, because they are brothers now, they are planning to have two outlets of the shops.
Wow.
So it is like that. So I want to encourage that pastors, if you found any business, do it. Invest a lot. If people blesses you with offering, with a prophetic offering, don't eat all those prophetic offerings. Just invest for your family.
Yes.
Invest for your children.
Yes.
So that you cannot shame the body of Christ.
True.
Sure.
As we wind up,
Yes.
there are some people here who wants to, maybe they want to reach to you.
Yes.
Can you kindly share your platforms where they can find you? That is Facebook,
Yes.
YouTube,
Yes.
and your contact kindly as we wind up.
If you came late for this show, I'm Pastor Shadrach oleminis from Transmara, Kilgoris. But right now, God has brought me from that narrow county to Nairobi County. In Utawala, located at Shooters, Mima Market. I serve under ministry called Heaven on Earth International Church. We are here. We give God all the glory. And also, if you want to found us, we can find us at YouTube, Pastor Shadrach oleminis, Facebook, Pastor Shadrach oleminis, and also TikTok, Pastor Small, PST Small, Shadrach oleminis, and then all the social media you can find us in Jesus' mighty name. And my contact is 07 10 594 099 07 10 594 099. Those who are using Airtel, 07 39 61 90 68 07 39 61 90 68. God bless you so much.
Asante.
Amen.
Thank you so much. God bless you so much.
Thank you so
for
much, sir.
being our guest today.
Yes, sir.
So if you want to contact our pastor kindly, we have pinned his number there. Kindly call him. God bless you so much, and don't forget to subscribe all those channels. Asante sana. God bless you.
God bless you.